In Civic Square in Wellington City, dozens of angry people from all over the country are gathering to march up to Parliament. Their goal? To convince the government to scrap the controversial emissions trading scheme before its inception on the 1st of July. Protest organiser Brian Anselmi says he's not surprised people are starting to take notice and support the cause.
We've got the support through the country. We mightn't have them standing here, but the rest of New Zealand are right against it.
Farmers from as far away as Christchurch are here for the protest, motivated by concern for their futures. Tauranga cocky Robbie Mack says it's time ordinary New Zealanders woke up and realised just how much they will be affected.
Until this country wakes up and realises that we have to have this, we're wasting our time doing little things like this. We need to band together and really get this going nationwide.
The protesters marched through the streets of Wellington, chanting their message to anyone who might listen. The group, numbering well over 100, then descend onto government, up to Parliament steps. The only MP present is Rodney Hide, who accepts a signed petition from thousands of New Zealanders urging the government to reconsider on the ETS. Protest organiser Esther Henderson delivers a strong warning to urban New Zealand about the scheme.
But it is not only farmers who are gathered here today. The urban people too will be affected by this emissions trading scheme, paying ever-increasing costs for fuel and electricity and all the flow-on effects. For what benefit? It may be a feel-good factor for our Prime Minister, but this sacrifice on the part of our economy will not affect the climate in any measurable way.
No representatives from the National Party are present, a fact that Federated Farmers President Don Nicolson points out was not the case with previous protests he has been involved in.
Where have they gone? Why have they deserted the ship? They were here in 2003, they were with us in 2005 on the carbon tax, they were with us prior to the 2008 election, but they've deserted us since.
MP Rodney Hide is also quick to criticise the government's no-show, saying he's noticed a shift in rural New Zealand's political allegiances over the scheme's implementation.
I've been at Mystery Creek every year while I've been a politician, and I've never seen an issue that will so quickly identify people, and every person that we spoke to at Mystery Creek was opposed to an emissions trading scheme. Overwhelmingly they were farmers, overwhelmingly they'd previously been backbone National Party supporters.
The strong anti-government feeling is echoed by many of those present. Prominent Waikato activists Teresa and Steve Stark among those encouraging rural New Zealanders to show their displeasure on a political level.
I'd urge those disgruntled national supporters to tear up their National Party card and send it to John Key so he can count one more cost of the ETS, and that's the cost of their votes at the next election.
With just over a week until the emissions trading scheme comes into play, here outside the steps of Parliament, rural New Zealand has sent a clear message. Scrap the ETS. Drew Chappell, Country 99 TV News.